Welcome back to Yoshi's Archipelago. Mario had a nice break from the burn, but it's time to go back into this with the Burny Furnace. Didn't think it was necessarily going to be lava, but it still could have been hot. I've never heard of Chloe Corp, but they sure have diverse offerings. Yeah, sure. Wait. Should we... Maybe we should, because that was a complete accident. I was seeing up above, where it looked like we would have to duck. Well, whatever, flower mode again. Let's take this. Chloe Corp, Yoshi machine, insert cookie, receive Yoshi. Insert cookie, receive Yoshi. I think this was incredibly dumb. Yeah, that was kind of dumb. But, just shows you can do it. Well, you can get Yoshi anyway, I believe. Yoshi out here. Yeah, all that was for nothing. But I can still recover, I'm pretty sure. Really sure. Shy Guys on stilts aren't going to make it easy for me. Well. Another puzzle, I think. Chloe Corp, typical switch. So, press that. Gonna go back and forth. Pretty sure we're not going to have a time limit. Chloe Corp, Solidicoin switch. This one's gonna be timed. Maybe it's gonna go back up as well. Keep running? No. Not too much there. And guess these coins come back? Man, thinking about a puzzle level, I don't pay much attention. All I gotta acknowledge is that I'm doing a puzzle level. Again. It's gonna be all puzzle levels from now on, that's why it's brain drain. Bounce. Wait. Did not want to fall into lava again. I did not want to... Wait, did those green switch blocks just do that? And the green switch itself is doing that. So, all kinds of weird. Another blue switch. Well, she's stuck there. She's even more stuck. That's not going to be a vine inside that question mark block, so I'm not too worried. This I might have to worry about. Chloe Corp, timely switch. Okay. So, this is kind of manageable, like the blue switch, I suppose. Guess it's across to this. Although, something about this block. Something about missing a chance. This... Yeah. I certainly messed up somewhere. Since I see how we treat these blocks, even with Yoshi around, you can still see that we carry the blocks over here. And then something good might happen. Just, spit it out. Ground pound all you want. That's what I was going for. So, just be patient. Might knock out someone. There we go. So that does something. It's for the yellow switch. That's what that's all about. And that's how we get that other Yoshi. Now, well, on top of trying to get that one other flower again, I start this level over. Make sure I could do it. And yeah, those green switch blocks are kind of being weird. Oh, enemies reappear in some cases. Solid coin switch. Okay, So, just go around like this, I believe. Don't know if this gives me enough time for the blue. Okay, maybe I don't have to worry so much about that. That solves that puzzle. Good. So take me up, and take me to this. Unlike the other switches, I believe these ones are going to be permanent. So, one... Oops! And if you go too fast, then something bad. Okay. Okay. Now we get to read this. Cloacorp, whimsical flamethrower. Rest in peace. There we go. Oops. This time I didn't get the flower mode activated, but whatever. Cloacorp, infernal, cucurbit, transport. Yeah. And this, mineral extractor. Okay, so we can break that apart. Probably do even quicker without Yoshi. You know what you gotta do. And those are... that's a skull raft, pretty much. So, time for a ride. And to satisfy more hunger, I guess being Black Yoshi makes a bit sense to be able to swallow ghosts. Don't want to get burned by a Poodaboo after all this. Cloacorp Avian Reptile Treat. Gotta grab it from there. Yeah. Wow. With... whoa! That is awesome. Not so awesome for that Blue Koopa. Still something good. Just regular bounce. Yeah. Okay, got another one. Should I try flying with Yoshi? Is that part of the puzzle? It could very well be part of the puzzle. Yeah. Okay, now. Sporadic Incinerator. Oh, a lot of things. Yeah. A lot of things here. But down you go, Chomp. And stay down. Gotta break that somehow. The intention is for us to use the bombs, but we can do that too. And that gets us our 1-up. And our star. You're not hungry for Chomp. I guess you weren't hungry for Chomp before, so why should I expect anything different now? Because maybe Black Yoshi? Yeah, being Black Yoshi, I guess it's reasonable to expect something like that. Okay. More scares. And this time, since we got the goal, I'm not gonna get hurt at all. Okay, now that takes us around to Mini Boss Factory. This doesn't sound like it's going to be a puzzle, but we could have something. I'll go with the Ice Flower, but I'll save the Hammer Suit too. Go for this. Mini Boss Factory, time for a fight. Yeah, oh. Not the best time for Black Yoshi, though. We'll still find another Yoshi egg somewhere, I'm sure. Our choice. Up or down? Stick to down for now. Down looks like it could be a bit more difficult. But no. I should have gone with up. Even so, I still got the flower, so that's good. Oops. Well, let's take this Hammer Suit. No more Mr. Nice Guy. You screwed me out of Yoshi, you screwed me out of an Ice Flower. What else? Well, spin jump here. Remember how valuable that's gonna be. Remember how annoying these Bowser statues are gonna be. Remember, Black Yoshi is your friend again. No matter what color shell you got here. Ooh! I messed up. Pretend that never happened. Sort of. Too better with your jumping, Mario. Yoshi deserves better here. That's what I was going for. It might be another way to get that one flower or something around here. Anyway, we press the switch. But that's probably the only flower in this room, I would hope. Okay. That one came kind of by surprise, so I'm not going to blame myself as much for that. Iggy Koopa's bouncy balls are explosive. Watch out when they flash. I sure will. Watch out when they flash. Let's see. Oh. Wow, this is getting absurd. And now what? I have to do it on and off with the switch blocks? It's all kind of strange. Yeah, since it was easy enough to jump to Yoshi here, I'm not going to press those switch blocks. Yeah, watch out for Iggy Koopa, watch out for these as well. Whatever is supposed to be Bad Hair Day Thwomps. Okay, and that gets us to this one. Now it's time fire. Now it's time. Hope I could say goodbye. Good. But obviously they regenerate because we got that pipe. Another way to get that one flower. But should we toggle it this way now? Just to assume, yeah, we can go back and forth through the doors. So we don't have to worry too much about that. Okay, nice moves. Nice power-ups. Really need the power-ups in a level like this. Okay, another flower. Figure with Black Yoshi. Okay, boom boom. Really? Just be patient. Yes. There we go. Flower get again. Boom boom gone again. Another boom boom gone again. And another boom boom gone again. And flower mode to be proud of. Another ice flower could be helpful here. Another Yoshi could also be helpful here. Just move. Just, okay. Just use those, I guess, to fit through this space. Because I don't want to have to deal with bombs like that. Hold on to this bomb forever, too. So that kind of takes the puzzle out of this. Well, I guess it was still some thought. Okay. No longer with a bomb, this time just with a shell. If only for a little bit. Now let's wait for this to blow up. And good. You know, with Yoshi around, we don't even need to press any switch blocks, and it's high enough to reach out. Okay. So, good. 1, 2, 3. But this is probably not going to mean much in the long run. Just give us extra space. But yeah, Yoshi's got to stay there, I'm afraid. And I'm pretty sure I cannot fly high enough to reach that. I'm going to find a Lactose shoe somewhere, maybe. Toad's still there. Do you think there's a way we can make some cheap knockoffs of me? It's possible. And how can we get up there? Well, I no longer have Yoshi, I'm afraid. So that makes this more difficult. Especially with all these bosses here. Gotta get up to that flower somehow. Yeah. Somehow I'll find a way. Like down here? Probably not. Uh-oh. Okay, good. This might not be so good, though. Yeah. Well, here we are again. Only this time, the path is closed, because I used that one other platform where that previous flower was, since I didn't have Yoshi. Well, worst case scenario, you can't reach the right, but you can reach the left. Maybe just barely, but you can reach it. And you can take Yoshi with you, because things are getting cheap way up ahead. So, with all these, I really need to be powerful. Got lucky with the Boom Boom as well. Should have known better, otherwise the spikes are going to come out. And there's another way to do this! So, guess it's worth showing off. Just all the ways you can do this. Again, this is a level where you gotta think. So that gets us our star. That's the important thing. Now, it's time for some bosses. Yeah, it is time for some bosses. With Yoshi around, this can make this a bit easier. But even without Yoshi, you could just throw the bombs back at Iggy, I'm pretty sure. Still, that's not the main target, it would seem. You gotta clear out the Pokey, and then you gotta fight the Birdo. Oh. Well, now I gotta do this without Yoshi. There we go. See, even without Yoshi, Pokey heads will disappear at some point. I can get this. I got it. And we are out of here. No longer have to think. Whew. I'll give you that one. That was a challenge. Next time, caustic chemical compound. And I see a dark castle up ahead. I should be scared about that.